y'all. Good morning. It's Friday. So, you guys, don't mind the bags in the bag. But I did something so huge yesterday, and it really, really made me proud of myself because this is something that I really struggle with. And whereas, it would just linger. And so basically what it is like if someone says something like weird, or I feel like it was shady, or whatever the case may be, I'll be like, okay, noted, I heard what you said, that was weird, and now it's in the back of my mind, and every time I see you, I remember what you said or how weird you were acting. And instead of clearing up the air head on, like, hey, I don't know, what you just said was kind of weird to me, especially depending on the context of the conversation. Like if I'm telling you about a business plan, or if I'm telling you like I'm traveling, or if I tell you that I'm about to do something and you say something like negative or weird, like or something unprovoked, I'm literally going to be like, that's going to go in the back of my mind, and I'm never going to forget what you said, ever. Sometimes situations like that, I'll either cut someone off, or I'll just let that sit in my mind. And I've had things sit in my mind and come back to my remembrance from like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago. Like, oh yeah, I remember she said that. And and it could be a really, really bad thing. Like, because I battle with it, because I'm like, oh, maybe she didn't mean it that way or whatever. But it's so good because that happened yesterday with a friend, and I tackled it, held on. And then in the back of my mind, I know she was joking, but I told her, I don't know, because what she said kind of bothered me. And I was just like, I think I'm going to say, because I was like, I'm going to say something. And approaching her to say something, I was just like, I don't want this to be a big deal or whatever, but it was something that needed to be done for me. Like, so when I told her, she's like, oh my God, no, because what we were talking about, and I was just like, it was just like a joke. And I was like, I know, but I just really want to start doing this, because if I don't, I promise you, like, that unforgiveness or that whatever of what someone said to me will literally linger, and I'm trying to rid of that. So I've done that. I could be very vocal, but sometimes I hold things in, and I'm so glad